Da 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 da. Yeah. Welcome back. I've been extremely busy and far too busy to upload YouTube videos or even record YouTube videos. So I'm outside here where I have power meter finally installed because I got the wires run by the power company. I'm gonna upload, or I'm gonna attach the rest of this video that I've been holding on to for a couple weeks now because I haven't finished the products or projects, and I don't think they're well organized. So I just want to get them out there. Also, you can see right there behind me is just a hose coming out of a bucket that's filtering water from up in the creek, and it's just been kind of squirting water. Thought you might be interested in that. And I've been waiting to hear back from the water company for my water, for the tap, if I can use the existing tap, and then also the guy that's installing our grinder pump. He's waiting for the township to have another company put in the tap for that, and that's my hole where the pipe's coming out. It's under there. You just can't see it because it's filled with muddy water. The Utilitech light, where is it? There. The Utilitech light that I mentioned in my can review video, or can selection video, I decided to put in an actual can up there above the door outside. And I wired this with a 14-3 wire so that I can have a special switch on that. The switch that I'm using is a 1286W by Leviton. And what's special about this switch is it has 3 positions. It has off, which is in the center, on, and on. Now the way I'm going to use this is off. The outside lights are going to be off. Now these are 2 lights, one that's going to be over the stairs and one that's going to be over the door directly. In one on position, each light will be controlled individually by an infrared sensor. And then in the other on position, the lights will be forced on, so it'll override the motion sensors. So we're going to have lots of light, automatic lights, or just leave it off. I don't want lights to be on or coming on while we're watching a movie because we would see those, and that would be annoying and irritating. This is what I was talking about with having an airtight box around cans. So now the entire can here is, well, I call it a can, but it's like a miniature enclosure. The whole thing will be airtight once I install the drywall and caulk along the bottom with a glue or silicone or something. Could be anything. And then I don't have to worry about air sealing this can. Now, you can get light cans that are airtight to the drywall, or I say airtight because cans and other boxes like this that are airtight are not ever truly airtight. They always somewhat leak. This is one way to 100% guarantee that there's no air leakage around your lights. Coming over here, this is an example of one of those replacement can lights. I'll just note where the hole is, install the drywall, and then cut a hole, and then wire it to the back of those Juno boxes. You know, one of those. I don't have any gutters on the place yet, and the natural hillside back here, well, creates a lot of rainwater. So I have to occasionally drain out the holes before I work in them. And I have a few hoppity friends in these holes too that help me out. Now I have to start on the sewer line, which is coming from behind the excavator over there, down along here, between these 2 posts and out. And I really only have to bring it out to right here, which is just outside from underneath the porch. Because the deal with the guy that's putting in the sewer line is he goes from the building out to where the pump will go behind those 2 oak trees, and then down to the road. So I just need to get it out from under the building, which means digging underneath the porch. To do that, I need to know grade, and I have to start at this end here because I can't get the excavator in from this end. So I have to dig my way backwards out. And these are the 2 lines I put in. I have an arbitrary top line, which I marked another level one down there you can't see. And then because this is 28 feet, that's 7 feet of drop, a quarter inch per foot, and 7 inches, yes. So that point down there is 7 inches below. So I need to make this point down to the bottom of the hole the same as that point over there to the bottom of the pipe. That'll be fun. 3 months of nearly no rain, and then when I'm trying to finish up the last trench, it rains for 24 hours straight. So now I gotta wait for this to pump out. Geez, it's only 5:30 and my camera's having a hard time focusing. It must be past focus 30. Down there at the end of this trench, get you some parallax so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I've gotten 24 feet of pipe laid. It's kind of a bitch because once I drained all of the water, there was 6 inches of mud in the bottom. And draining the water was also a pain in the butt because my little utility pump can't pump mud. So, yeah, that was fun. Also, this part here, right in front of the camera, that whole side of the trench is slumping in because of water. It's all just mud. I don't know how I'm gonna fill this back in because I'm afraid that I'll get the excavator stuck, and good luck getting it unstuck from under here. So maybe I'll just have to use some muscle power. I'm not looking forward to that. I'll try the excavator, but if I think that I am gonna get stuck, I'll stop. Maybe I'll try pushing it in from the side. Don't quite have enough bucket length there, but that would get like a lot of it. If there was like a, I don't know, like an extend-a-hoe option for one of those, or you can get a second dipper in place of the bucket, and then there's another bucket at the end of the second dipper. That'd be nice, and it might work. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and behind me, that's what that looks like. I need to use a pry bar to break up this hard clay underneath this soft mud to get under this hump. They screwed up putting in the footer for this post, so so they had to put it in another footer. So here's the old one here. In laying the pipe that you can see there, I was not able to get the excavator deep enough here. The ground just kept, it was unstable because of the water line trench over there. Like, I didn't want to like keep aggravating it, because that just makes it worse and more sucky. Like, it'll suck you in. So I have like the bottom 4 inches approximately there, and here I have maybe a whole foot to dig down. I might be able to get the excavator to this because this is underneath the outside here. I'll just have to move this dirt pile to get the excavator in here. And this, I hope I'll be able to fit it in here around this old footer. I don't want to disturb that in case it's partially supporting that post. And with some additional digging, like I said, I now have a proper trench. And that's really hard digging. And this hole likes to fill up with water on its own. It's getting water out of this drain pipe along the foundation, or the slab, and then from the right side here, from the hillside. So that's making a little bit of mud, which isn't that bad. Could be a lot worse. Now I have installed the last bit of pipe that I'm installing. That's 2 clean out tubes that go down to 2 combo Ys that intersect, so you can run a snake up hill or you can run a snake downhill. Got it through here. It's pretty deep. How deep is it? Let's see. Bottom of my hole here is to grade 54 inches. That's quite a lot, I'd say. So I'm at 54 inches below grade here. If I had started at the bottom of the footer over there, I would have been like 6 feet underground at this corner here. That would not have worked. So it's quite obvious that I had to go above the footer in this case. And I might have to put down some foam on the uphill end of the pipe to keep it from freezing. I had to cut down a lot of the tree branches and even some small trees just so I could get power from the pole here over to there. I can't believe my eyes right now. There's a guy coming to mark the water because we're getting a new water lateral from the water company. And he's actually using a metal detector rod. I mean, you can't really see it in the phone, sorry, but it's a stainless steel rod he's holding, and he's actually using that to find and mark the water lines. I totally did not expect that sort of technology to be used in this day and age. And there's a fly. That is fascinating. Oh, nope. He got out his fancy electronic detector. Apparently the metal wand wasn't either accurate enough or not working at all. I'm not sure which.